Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Silver and my Mono Dragon run. As you can see, I've only really been working on leveling up Stormfly so far, named after Astrid's dragon from How to Train Your Dragon, since I'm running an entire team right now of female Dratinis. This one's named after the only female dragon I think in the Aragon series, or at least the one that's goes with the main character. And this one's named after the main dragon from Dealing with Dragons and some other books in the same series, albeit she doesn't play as much as a role in some of the later books, since she sort of gets put in a damsel in distress position in the second book, and I don't know what happens in some of the other books since I never really bothered reading them, because I found the book after Dealing with Dragons rather dry, to be honest. Dealing with Dragons, I guess, is just a lot more fun since it sort of subverts the usual tropes for the most part. The princess actually running off to get captured by a dragon to avoid having to get married, and then using her spare time to direct princes to other damsels in distress because she doesn't want to be rescued. So it's definitely a twist on the usual formula, you know? Which is probably what made it so enjoyable to read, because it subverts your expectations for something like that, which is a good thing. Dealing with Dragons is a bit more, to the usual tropes for a fantasy story, and because that tends to be a bit more dry and boring, in my opinion. There are other books, but yeah, I usually prefer just reading Dealing with Dragons instead of dealing with any of the, other books in the series for the most part. Of course, the hard part right now is just getting Stormfly leveled up. If I can hit 15, I can learn at least a dragon move and get stabbed with it. But right now I have access to, well, let's face it, Leer, Wrap, and Thunder Wave, and that's not really a good set of options. I mean, sure, I can do a bit with Thunder Wave, with slowing down opponents, but that's not usually the issue. It's having enough power to knock them out quickly and effectively. I don't got that. I have to Leer at basically everything. And thankfully no one on this route has a Hoot Hoot, because Hoot Hoot just drives me nuts. Hoot Hoot's very fond of using Growl at you in the wild, and when your move has, base 15 power, it's just not very useful for knocking things out, if you haven't lowered their defenses. So having my attack stat constantly lowered completely nerfs my goal, usually. And knowing Moloch, I'm probably going to eat more damage than I'd like in this fight as well, because Rattatat's probably going to hit me with Tail Whip, then followed up with Tackle. No, they're going straight for Tackle to begin with. Interesting. Well, I'll throw another Leer at it. Oh, it failed? Well, good. Of course, knowing my luck, my Wrap's going to miss when I'm trying to kill this thing. After all, Wrap's got 90% accuracy, but it seems to miss a lot more often than that in my experience. Like, I'll be minding my own business, all of a sudden just bam, I'll have 2 Wraps in a row miss. Or 3. Mine's the one time I was using Fly Attack, and I missed like 3 times in a row, and that's like, how on earth do you miss 3 times in a row with Fly? Like, come on. Get it together, Firo. Okay, we'll try and... Darn it, I was sloppy. I was hoping to bypass this guy. I don't really have a lot of spare Wraps to throw around unless I want to switch out who's doing the attacking. And I'd prefer not to do that. Guess I'm going to have to go for a bunch of Wraps and Leers and hope I can just crush it to death relatively quickly. Crush it like a bug. You gonna try and slow me down again? Nope. Well, hopefully it doesn't have any Weedles. That'd be the real trouble spot. Ooh, another Tackle attack, huh? Oh, it looks like he's giving up on String Shot for now. I heard he'd stick with it, but no, whatever. If he'd rather switch over to something less effective, it's on him. Yeah, I'll take on your little Caterpie. Downsides, it's just not very threatening or worth a lot of experience. That's not exactly the most entertaining of battles to be having right now. Come on, just a bit more. Ah, we missed. Come on, Stormfly. You can't afford to miss those wrap attacks. Hopefully it luckily in crit. Nope. Well, I could waste time and hope I crush it to death with bonus damage, I guess. But I think I can afford to use up another attack here. Just try and skip the other bug catcher. Albeit he's got basically all level 2 bugs, so he wouldn't be too hard to deal with, to be honest. Ugh. Oh yeah, we never talked with our mom, so she has to bug us. Yeah, I guess I should have told you, but you can save up my money. Just don't spend any of it on anything without getting my permission first. Sadly, I know she's gonna waste it on cute little dolls. Okay. Let's just leave that one in the dirt and get moving on. At least it wasn't a Kakuna, because then I probably felt obligated to actually try and fight it. Okay, I'll take the Pokeball. Just trying to avoid you for now. It just isn't worth dealing with him just yet. If I had more power points, I'd say it's more worthwhile, but I don't want to get caught in a fight where I have to waste time taking hits. Just being able to go for a straight-up wrap victory would be better. Though it's still not going to be worth enough experience to make it feel all that worthwhile. Oh, a Bellsprout, eh? Well, let's try and wrap this thing and see what pays out. If it pays off a decent amount, I'll probably try to crush more of them. Oh, look out, it's gonna hit me with grass, it's just not very effective. Yeah, if you want to do that, you're gonna have to use some growths first, man. Of course it misses. Why wouldn't it miss? First, I always remember in the anime how, Bellsprout was immune to electricity. Because look at its roots, it can ground itself perfectly. Yeah, the anime sometimes had some really weird rules on that stuff. Sort of like how Razor Leaf didn't work on Mud because, you know, of its body being the way it is, it just sort of just bounced off. Please tell me it's gonna be worth at least 50. 36? Gosh darn it. That's chump change. It's nothing. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Next time we'll take on Faulkner. Or we'll go after Flash. Either or. Depends on my mood, I guess. Till next time, then. See ya.